Live from the City is a story. It's a story told in real time. That's what Live from the City is. It's a story told in real time about real life experiences in a real place. Live from the City believes in peace, justice, equality, love, being icy, being fresh. I would have to say my proudest moment was releasing King of the Sun 2, because that was the first project I released in full on a digital streaming service, like a brand new project. That was probably my proudest moment, well, at least one of them, because I think that to be able to be on such a big and broad platform, that's like a big step for an artist, because it's like you're going from, putting stuff on like SoundCloud or YouTube and on like free platforms to like put it on platforms that, can garner revenue, and there's, platforms that are popular that people use and, that people take seriously. So that was a really good feeling, What I want to achieve with SunFest right now, I would just like to achieve growth. We had about 500 people come to the last one, so I want to double that number. I want to make sure we get to maybe 1,000 people, and also like on a bigger scale, I want to achieve just like unity. Like that's really the goal of it, is just to bring people together and just give people a reason to come together, regardless of your background, regardless of what you got going on in your life, or maybe even something that happened to you that day. That day you can just come to SunFest and just feel good. So I was just chilling one day, and I was actually like thinking about like one of my favorite rappers, who's Drake, and he has his own music festival called OVO Fest, and that's something he does for his hometown, that like he brings people together, he brings all his favorite artists out, and I wanted to do a similar thing, just kind of on a smaller scale for the time being, given the platform that I had. So I just kind of came up with SunFest because I'm known as King of the Sun, and I did that first at Boom Concepts, that's where I did the first one. I didn't really know what it was when I first started it. Like I just wanted to do something cool and just like create a platform for a lot of my favorite artists and favorite people. And then it ended up becoming a lot bigger than I could have really fathomed at the time. And it really became like a movement. People were asking like, for the whole year, when's the next SunFest? When's the next SunFest? When's the next SunFest? So, I really just prided myself on like having that to my name and being able to be like, say like I'm the artist that's giving other artists platforms. I believe the culture of the city could be, it could have more structure. I think that we're distinguished. I just think that we don't have any structure. But I think that like all the talent is there. I think that we have some great artists, not even just like music artists, but just visual artists too, that all contribute to overall like what we stand for. So I just think we just need a little more structure so that we can elevate our platform here and just take it to the next level. Ultimately, everything I'm doing right now, I wanted to just cultivate into like, I almost want to say like I want to be the next Jay-Z, you know what I mean? Like Jay-Z, he's like bigger than the game for real, you know what I mean? Like he's got the record label, you know what I mean? Like I want a record label, like I want to be able to like step back from even like music and doing like artistic things and like do other things, you know what I mean? Like invest in businesses and stuff like that. So I think like everything I'm doing now, you know what I mean? Like working with One Hood, like I'm learning like how nonprofits work, learning how foundations work, you know what I mean? Like working on SunFest, like I'm learning how to curate and throw events, like big events and what goes into that. And just being an artist and just being on the scene, doing shows and stuff, like I'm learning how to navigate the business and making sure that my business is straight. So I think ultimately this is just all gonna cultivate into me becoming like a really big brand, Like I want people to invest in Live from the City, I want you to like look at the stocks and be like, oh, Live from the City is up,